What I'd like to talk about next is the proposed solution for the building program. This is a rendering that was put together that would reflect what the current thinking is. This is the right side of the new building, which would house a two-story classroom. This is our main entrance lobby. Next to that would be the office area. Moving towards the high school is the district offices, and then further over to the left is the entrance to the high school addition for the gymnasium lobby space. And then the gymnasium and high school are further off to the slide to the left. It would be a two-story structure, masonry construction, brick veneer, pitched sloping roofs, whether that's metal or shingles is yet to be determined. But the intent would be to blend materials with the high school building and also have some residential character to the building with the pitched roofs, and also promote positive drainage for the building. The site plan is oriented this way. This is Elwood Road at the top, Route 65. In the yellow is the footprint of the high school building. To the left is the addition. This area here would be the new addition. This is your stadium complex located here. The new addition for the elementary and the high school facilities will displace the baseball field. That is proposed to be reconstructed over the footprint of the current building, which is outlined here in this dark line in this location. You can see that from your seats. That's where the current elementary building sits. And then adjacent to that is a rectangular practice field that would also be part of the project as well. If I begin over here with the high school entranceway to the current gymnasium, this lobby space would be expanded. This tan area is all of the high school amenities that would be part of the project. It would include this new lobby space, AD office, concessions, restrooms to support the existing gym as well as this proposed new gym. And then there's also storage facilities located adjacent to that. The high school gymnasium would be a new gym with a limited spectator seating of 200 seats. And then behind that would be 2 locker rooms, dressing rooms for the gymnasiums as well as for the teams that would be utilizing your fields, your stadium complex, track teams, football teams, baseball teams, etc. That have outside entrances to the locker rooms as well as inside entrances for basketball. Moving to the left of that, this is kind of our dividing line. It's a solid masonry wall. There are connecting doors. There's designed so that there'd be total segregation between elementary students and high school students during the daytime. There are connecting doors which will be electronically monitored. But we do have a good physical barrier between the 2 age groups. As we move into the new elementary portion of the building, this purple area is the district offices. They would be part of the project with their own separate entrance located here so that all those functions go on independently of both buildings. There's a gymnasium multi-purpose room for the elementary program, which again has limited spectator seating of about 250 seats. Next to that is the restrooms, the mechanical electrical support spaces, preceding a cafeteria with a raised stage, much like this one tonight, and then a full-service kitchen located here. Across the corridor from the cafeteria are the music program, both instrumental and vocal. Next to that is the guidance, the PTO office, and the building administration offices, principal, conference rooms, secretaries, etc. Across the corridor from the office is the nurses' suite, and then our new lobby space, which is the main entrance to the elementary building, is located here. At the opposite end of the lobby is the library, centrally located on the first floor. And then we move into a 2-story element, which includes classrooms for our grade levels K through 6, with K through 2 being located on the first floor. All the kindergartens are grouped in this area around this learning pod. Art, we have special needs classrooms distributed throughout each floor to serve each grade level. And then there's a quad here grouping of second grade and third grade classrooms. Restrooms are located in these areas for the classroom areas, next to the main entrance for access to the library, cafeteria area, and there's restrooms here that serve the gymnasiums. The second floor classrooms basically stack right on top of the rooms right below, and that houses grades 3 through 6, with fourth grade centered around the learning quad here, and third grade in here, and then fifth and sixth grade in this area. Again, special needs and Title I rooms are distributed on this floor to serve those grade level students as well. This is a view that we have rendered what the lobby space could look like as you would enter the building, with taking advantage of some of the display cases on the left here, or on the right, I'm sorry. And then borrowing some of the materials on this building, if it's tore down, some of the features that could be salvaged and incorporated into the lobby space, with some of the stone plaques, possibly the wildcats that are on top of this building. Try to incorporate some of the nostalgia from the current building into the new structure. You can't see it in this rendering because of the darkness of it, but we were looking at some brick patterns that would kind of pick up on some of the brick patterns on the exterior of this building as well. So those are some of the ideas that we tried to incorporate so that there was some connection to the past with the new building. These are some examples of what we would envision the library on the right could look like. Having a welcoming space there, storytelling area for the smaller students, and then a reference sections for our technology, our research, reading, instruction area within the library. And then to the left slide would be the possibility of what can happen in the pod areas. We've got multiple types of instruction going on with large groups, individual group, single person learning, technology provided in this space with the smart boards, wireless access, etc. So what the new building will deliver for the Shenango students would be support for modern technology, open space in the classroom pods for tablet use, computer use, wireless internet capabilities, technology in each classroom, including phone connections. We talked about that a little bit, one of the deficiencies in this building, and this is also a security issue as well as a functional issue for parent access. The new sound systems that can be interfaced with your telephone systems, so the classroom teacher can have a phone call forwarded from a parent into the classroom for consultation, can also be used for room-to-room communication, can also be used for security purposes when there's a security issue in the building. Curricular coordination integration, pod design for all grade levels, and then again, connected to the high school. We have the ability that when there's an assembly, a play, a speaker, it's very easy for the elementary students to be escorted from the elementary building to the high school auditorium for those larger type of functions. Staff can also go back and forth. So under staff, it can be utilized for different functions in high school and elementary. It's very convenient for the staff to go back and forth within the building. Individual and group learning, you saw in some of the slides that Dr. Schreck had shown you, and some I had shown you that today's students in the classroom, there's group learning, there's individual learning. There's a lot of different things going on in the classroom at one time, and our new classrooms need to accommodate that. Climate control, keeping students comfortable, keeping the instructor comfortable, allows them to focus on learning. Environmental considerations of spatial quality, fresh air circulation, updated to today's building codes, and then privacy from room to room. We don't have those, we need acoustical privacy from the corridor to the room and from room to room. And then also, obviously, energy efficiency. Security and safety. Obviously, we'll be reducing the number of entrances. You can see the entrances that would be much minimal in even a larger footprint that we've shown you. More secure entrances, phones in the rooms, secure vestibules. We have a way to manage visitors coming into the building after students are here without having access to the whole corridor network of the school system. Updated fire systems, fully sprinkled building, surveillance cameras, you know, and of course ADA compliant.
Thank you.